What's going on, my Pokemon trainers? And I am Mrpokedex, and today we have top 5 today. And I'm sorry there's been no top 5 top 10s since the past 2 weekends, but I don't have to work this weekend, so so everything should be going up this weekend. Now, before we start this top 5 today, yes, it is a top 5, not a top 10. I like to say that each and every top 5 or top 10 that I do is 100% opinionating. Meaning, if you don't agree, then leave your own top 5 or top 10 in the comments below. Now, to introduce what top 5 we are doing today is my top 5 potential fairy type Pokemon for first generation. Now, to start things up at number 5 is Goldeen. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about, Goldeen? Well, according to the Leaf Green Pokedex entry, it says its tail fine billows like an elegant a legend, I don't know, ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of Water Queen. Now, when I think of fairy type, I think like of princesses and realistic things like mythical stuff and all that jazz. Like, honestly, I seriously think that Goldeen, like I don't think it will, but like its potential, like it just might, like it has the potential, like it has its nickname is Water Queen, Queen Fairy, like type thing like that. If you ever seen like a movie, whatever, so like that. I don't know. It's just, don't ask me. Just go with the flow. And anyways, like it just stood at me when I went through. Um, I don't know, guys. Just go with the flow. Now coming into the fourth spot is Kangaskhan. Now, when it comes to Kangaskhan, I don't really know why I think it should have the fairy type added to it. I think Kangaskhan's amazing, especially when I used it in my Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. I just think it should get the fairy type because it is a mother. And when I was going through the list of the Pokemon, it just stood out to me, being like, "Oh my God, this could be a part fairy type." Like I think it's like 75% to be a girl. I'm not yeah, a girl. I'm not too sure about that, but like honestly, I really think that Kangaskhan could be part fairy. It does have the oh no, Kangaskhan is only, it can only be female. So like, guys, kind of makes sense. Like, it's a mother, and I know that it has like the Mega Evolution, but still, it should still get like a sort of a fairy type to it, like it's a mother and all. Anyways, guys, this is just opinionated. If you don't agree, then just put your own top 5 in the comment section below. Anyways, coming into the third spot is Drowsy. Yeah, Drowsy. The reason why I put Drowsy up here so high is because it's like I said about like mythical Pokemon. Are you serious? I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyways, speaking of Drowsy, it's said that, well, Drowsy eats dreams from people. Like, as you can see here, it loves it loves fun dreams. Like, I don't really get that. Like in the in the Pokedex entry, it says it loves fun dreams. Like, I don't know, like you like fairy godmother, like the tooth fairy. Like, you sort of think of that type thing, and I just think it should get, because a psychic and fairy would be awesome, because you'd have, like, so much advantage over Pokemon. Like, honestly. Anyways, coming into the second spot, and one that's pretty obvious, and I'm pretty sure most of you have it in your top 5, is Chansey. Now, most of you probably know that it's sort of considered a fairy, but like not really. But first of all, it's pink. Second of all, it's a normal type because most normal types will be turned into a fairy. And third of all, because its Pokedex entry says that if you can catch one, it might bring you happiness. And come back to the fairy stuff, like I think of like sort of like girly and lovey-dovey stuff and all that kind of stuff. So seriously, guys, Chansey will most likely be part fairy. But if it doesn't, I'm all wrong. This is just potential. Like, it's not going to be 100% sure because I'm, like, not 100% sure. Mostly, probably one of these on my countdown will be part fairy. Anyways, but now you all know what will probably next. At number 1, and I'm pretty sure all of you know and have this Pokemon on your top 5, is Clefairy. As it says in its name, fairy. Second of all, it's pink, which is like fairy things, you know. And since Jigglypuff is part fairy, and Jigglypuff and Clefairy are sort of like in the same thing because they have a they had a baby evolution at the same time. They got the evolution at the same time, and they both look like each other, and almost like everything's almost the same about them, and they're just so wonderful. And most of you probably know that Clefairy will be part fairy. That one I can almost assure you, like 1000% sure, that it will be part fairy. Alright guys, so we've come down to the last whatever, and we are done with the top 5. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe, rate, and comment, and leave your own top 5 in the comment section below. Now, for next week's top 5, you have the choice in between, well no, I'll be continuing for the Johto, or you can either choose for the Johto, like for potential Johto Pokemon, or potential Hoenn, Sinnoh, well no, just Hoenn. Johto or Hoenn Pokemon. So I'll see you all next week, well tomorrow technically, but if you're just watching my top 5s, I'll see you next week. So bye guys!